Okay, everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Chrissy, aka Storm, Quiet Storm, and I'm basically um coming live today. We're gonna do something a bit different. We're not gonna be doing anything in regards um tarot cards. I know I usually use my cards and stuff like that. I'm not gonna be using any of them. And if I do, um, it'll just, I guess, to give you guys positivity or reassurance or stuff like that. But this is for the Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. And I've gotten several ancestor messages today through music, and I'll be happy to share them with you today. So basically, um, I got the song uh, "Wake Up Everybody." So and then I got another one, outstanding, and Papa was a Rolling Stone. So yes, I know who my ancestors was coming through heavy in these songs because I have an aunt that passed away and she used to listen to these songs all the time. So I know it's her that's talking to me and speaking to me. And this is not no cuckoo for Cocoa Puff stuff. This is some real deal, credible stuff. Okay, so because I don't listen to music like this. This is way beyond my years. So how would I know music like this? And I spend time with my aunt, but not like that. So it's like things would just come to me and I would just know. So it's called, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when you hear music and its messages, that is. That is called being um, one second. Yeah, it's called being clairaudient. So basically, um, clairaudience is like you might hear unintelligible sounds, names or phrases, particular words or music. Um, so a clairaudient hears messages from spirit guides, angels, or the dead. Clairaudience is the ability to hear psychic messages. So that's basically what we're doing today. And if you guys want to educate yourself on that, go ahead and do that. Don't come on my page and project your negative. Want to be, oh, she might be schizo. I'm far from schizo. Trust me, I'm far from schizo. You're just not knowledgeable and you're just trying to discredit my work because you're insecure and you're envious of me. That's not my problem. And I can prove that because I have receipts. Anyway, moving forward. Um, so I don't know, spirits like basically telling me, I don't know if you guys have been tired or extra lethargic lately or extra thirsty. Um, you guys probably been like recharging your battery. Like you guys probably been like, not, like not really up on your sleep routines like that. You guys need to get some more rest basically and recharge like that by resting. I know some people say, oh, karmics recharge by whatever, and I believe in that stuff, but when I say recharge, I'm not talking about anything karmic. I'm talking about resting, rejuvenating yourself, taking care of yourself, taking a bath, getting up, spiritual bath, cleansing yourself, doing everything that you have to do to get back into alignment with yourself. That's what I mean by recharge. Okay. Um, so okay, so this is exactly what I heard. Um, one second. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking. Time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. So there is so much hatred, war, and poverty. And then it's wake up all the teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. Cause there's the ones who's coming up and the world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. Okay, so that right there, most of you guys could be mothers or parents, fathers. You guys could be basically trying to like raise your children up differently from what yours are raised. Maybe you come from a toxic family background. Where it's full of narcissism, abuse, over sexualization, sexual abuse, or manipulation, gaslighting, um, defamation of character, things like that. Like just maybe your family, they all have spiritual gifts and they probably deemed it as schizophrenic and bipolar or some stuff like that, knowing damn well, excuse my language, knowing dang well that it's spiritual gifts and they just didn't know how to use it or exercise those gifts. So they kind of fell like into a karmic loop and like never got the chance to break those karmic cycles. So you guys could basically be training up your children very differently, or because you guys have been so tired and not getting into the groove, like you have to get your groove back to be able to raise up these children strong. You guys have to have the strength to be able to bounce back and do what it is that your calling is here to do. Some of you guys calling is to work with children. Some of you guys calling is to um, spread that love and light to the children, so that way when they get older, they'll you know they're a next generation. So when they have children, they can continue the cycle. And it's not easy because sometimes if you guys train them up well and stuff, you just got to keep an eye on these children, because some people can try to taint your children. Like if you have a toxic father or husband, or because I was also getting, and I know that this is for women and not the men. I stand corrected from the beginning because I did say men, but I know this is for the women, excuse me, not for men. Because I also heard the song "Papa Was a Rolling Stone." So somebody could be getting their karma. They could be, you could be a single mother and you could be doing everything on your own, trying to raise your son or daughter, trying to change, make a difference in the family dynamic or in the family lineage, by breaking these generational curses with you and your child. And the thing here is, it was the 3rd of September. That day I always remember. Yes, I will. Because that day was a day that my daddy died. I never got a chance to see him, never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Where he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Papa was a rolling stone. My son, yeah. So some of you guys could be a single mother with a son. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. So, and when he died, all he left us was alone. So, I'm getting, you guys could be a single mother. Like this is like a real thing. Like I'm not BSing you guys. You guys could be a single mother training up a son, and ancestors is basically saying like the son, your son's father, or your husband, or your ex-husband, or whoever he is, the child's father, he's basically sticking his wand every which way, popping out kids there, here, and there. And how I know that is because he said continuously in the lyrics, "Hey, mom, is it true what they say that Papa never worked a day in his life, and mama, some bad talk going around town saying that Papa had 3 outside children and another wife, and that ain't right. Heard some talk Papa doing some storefront preaching, talking about saving souls all the time, leeching, dealing in dirt and stealing in the name of the Lord. Mama just hung her head and said, Papa was a rolling stone, my son. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Hey, Papa was a rolling stone. Dad gumma it. Dad gonna it. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. I heard Papa call himself a jack of all trades. Tell me, is that what sent Papa to an early grave? Folks say Papa would beg, borrow, steal to pay his bills. Hey, Mama. Folks say Papa never was much on thinking. Spent most of his time chasing women and drinking. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama looked up with a tear in her eye and said, Son, Papa was a rolling stone. Well, 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 well. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left with us was alone. Lone, 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 alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. And I say this to say you guys are doing a great job possibly raising your child alone. You guys could be tired, you guys could be lethargic, get some rest. Once you rejuvenate yourself, get back up and do the daggone job and do it well and do it with tears in your eyes. Do it with fearless. Just be fearless. Like just show them this is what you do it for him. You do it for your child. You don't do nothing else but for that baby boy of yours. And I resonate with this a lot. And I know it could possibly be for me because I am a Pisces and I do have a son, and it's just resonating. It could be a reason why it came to me. Also, another song I got was Outstanding. So this is the one I didn't really go in depth with, so I would have to read it and listen to it, and then decipher everything. Okay, so Outstanding, girl, you knock me out. Excited, you make me want to shout. Girl, you looking sweeter now. You've got it every day, girl. Wish that I could love you right in a special way. You light my fire. I feel alive with you, baby. You blow my mind. I'm satisfied. Outstanding, so outstanding. Yeah, girl, you knocked me out. Excited. It makes me want to shout. Gee, I feel so lucky now to have you all alone, girl. I really love the way you love me. Forever I'll be yours, baby. You blow my mind, baby. I'm so alive with you, baby. You blow my mind, baby. You blow my mind, baby, right? So there could be someone that's watching you that is I was, appalled by you standing in your power, you in all your glory. They could be sexually attracted to you, turned on to you. They could be looking at your sex appeal or stuff like that. They're just like in awe. Like you're the star, you're just walking in, everybody's like, like, she is so outstanding in her power. Like, peculiar. Like these people, I don't know why I said these people, but it could be more than one person. These people are appalled at you while you're in your glory, watching you and standing up for yourself in your power, not giving a crap about what other people think about you, and like they're attracted to you. Like it's making you look so more like so much more attractive than what you were there for. Maybe they had this delusional narrative going around about you, or maybe rumors or something like that, and now like the you being your true, you being vulnerable, you shedding light on who you really are and your inner self, and your healing of your heart, healing of your mind, healing of your generational curses and your lineages and stuff like that, is really shedding light on who you are as a being, who you are as a person, and who you are as an individual. And it's making you so attractive. Like instead of you chasing, you attract. Um, and people are so appalled by this because they don't know how to approach you, possibly because you're like, this is so different for them. They're probably accustomed to you doing things like in a different way. I'm sorry, this is not like, this is like my first like intuitive message like that I've ever done. No, it's not. Like, this is the second one. So this is like because if you go all the way back in my videos, you'll see that I have one about like a community dream that I had, but that was like me and my visionary stage. So yeah, so this is basically what I was getting for you guys. Let me see if I actually had another message for you guys before we get ready to go. I say this to say that your ancestors want you to be happy, live in your glory, do what it is, raise that child upright. Don't let anyone stop you from raising your child. Raise your child how you want to raise your child, and monitor your children. Watch who's keeping an eye on your children, who's trying to get at your children. Protect your children, anoint your children, pray over your children, bless your children every day before they walk out to go to school or leave out your door, out your presence. Anoint them with some oil. Protect them with some some spiritual arsenals. That's what I call them, spiritual arsenals, because sometimes you never know who's bothering your child. Sometimes you never know who's keeping an eye on your child, and only thing you want to do is keep spirit really close to your child, so that way them ancestors come in heavy, like heavy hitters on kids, on parents, teachers, at the school. It don't matter. Like, people, it don't matter. Protect your children at all costs, and make sure that um, it's like you having eyes on them even when you're not there, basically, because grandma gonna come in handy, grandpa gonna come in handy, auntie gonna come in handy, all the great grands gonna come in handy. Okay, don't play, okay, don't play with me, okay. Come correct, don't come at all, baby. All right. Also, let me just double check, because you have to always, like me, I'm a mama bear. I protect me and mine at any and all costs. Like, let me tell you something. As soon as people think that they doing something sneaky to me, this stand at the, oh, we're gonna do this, oh, we're gonna, I already know what you're gonna do before you do it. That's why I already set up certain things for loopholes and all that, so people that they think they trying to tarnish me or sabotage me or try to end what I got going on, they're gonna trip up on themselves, and it's gonna be exposed. And then I'm gonna know who did it, because only I pray for a specific thing to happen. And once it happens, I'm like, I know it was such and such. Boom. Now I know who did this. I know who did what. Bah, 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 bah. So yeah, exposed very much. I don't play those games. Okay. Especially not by my baby boy. Okay. Because that will get you. Okay. What's that? Yeah, we not playing those games. That's what's gonna get you. Press, 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 press. Body don't need no press. Kill them all, put them to rest. Walked in bulletproof. Please tell me who she gonna check. Murder scene, Cardi made a mess. Pop up, guess who? Pop up, guess who? Pop up. Like, it's not playing. Like, that's like shots fired. Like, like that kind of thing. Like, don't play with me in the spiritual. Don't play with me in the physical. Like I'm not all that. I'm not a gangster. I'm not in no gang, or I'm not into any of those weird activities like that. But it's the point is, let these people know not to play with you, and they're gonna know. Because notice how every time somebody plays with the divine chosen, their health declines, their money declines, something takes a hit. It's something. They think that they're sabotaging you, and their life is falling to crap. Okay, stand firm in what you believe in. Stand firm in what it is that you want to do. Don't let these people rock or move you. They can move anything around you. They could mess with anything around you, but it's internal what's stronger. Because once you keep it together and they can't move you, what's up? No, because it's what we're not gonna do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because spirit, whoever I'm speaking to, or this message is for, you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, let me tell you, you got some heavy hitters on your team. Okay, they're not playing with these people. All right, they're really not playing with these people. Yeah, those are the three songs that I got. So basically, Outstanding is by the Gap Band. The Gap. I could put it here in the chat for you guys. Okay, you guys could go ahead and listen to that. And then you have the other song. And you know what's so crazy? I remember years ago um, listening to another reader, right? And she was like, this is not a game, you guys. Once the grid falls, you guys better learn how to get ancestor messages, learn how to communicate with spirit and how to get your messages. You better go out and get into nature and learn how to communicate with them. And I just remember panicking just a little bit. Like maybe I was over exaggerating because I didn't know like how to communicate. And then, look at me today, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like take time with yourself, be open to the possibilities around you, because if spirit sees that you're open, they're going to take the initiative to see if you're really ready, you know what I'm saying, for what they have in store for you. And if it's okay with you guys, I could definitely pull some cards for you. Excuse me, for the oracle deck. And I just think that it's very important that you guys understand that spirit is really speaking to somebody here, like about their children. There's a father that has 3 other children. He could have 3 women pregnant right now. There's a father out there that is leeching off of a woman that he has a son with, and he has 3 women pregnant right now, and they're probably all asking him for finances and stuff like that. And he's trying to leech off of this one specific one because he feels like she's nice and all that, and that he can manipulate her. And that's not even the case, because your ancestors, they got something for this person. Okay. We have wisdom, the number 22. You guys could be seeing 222 or something, or 22. Wisdom. This is for the Wanning Gibbous number 6, which is wisdom. Yeah, you guys are very wise. Yeah, you guys are very wise. You guys are getting a lot of wisdom from your ancestors right now, and they're not playing. Boom. Waxing crescent, the path, number 8. Yeah. You see that? The path, number 8, the waxing crescent. Yeah, you guys' path is getting very, very clear. Like, the pathway is clear for you guys. Like, any obstacles that was there, they out of here, bro. They out of here. Okay? And then we have boundaries. Very beautiful. Wanning Gibbous, 12. You guys could be practicing your healthy boundaries. Look, she's in a bubble. She's protected. And she's like, nope. You won't catch me out there. Yeah, like, you guys are doing everything, the work necessary for you guys and for you and your little boy. You know what I'm saying? Train that boy up well, you guys. And not just you guys, me as well, because I do have a little boy, and I definitely do my best to allow him to be free. You know what I'm saying? Anyone that tries to come up against my child, off with their head, because I ain't playing with you. Or anybody for that matter. You ever seen a bear go crazy over their cub? Yeah, don't play. Waxing crescent. Oh, my card got scratched. Acceptance. Yeah, you're just accepting yourself and accepting your power, like you in all your glory. This is number 4. Yeah. 2 and 2 is 4 for the first card that had came out. 2 is 4. 8 4 8. Wow, 4 8 12. This is like everything's by fours, stability, everything like that. So 12 and 1 plus 2 is 3. And then look, the actual 4. This is number 4 for acceptance. So everything is by fours. You could be getting blessed in fours or upgrades in fours. So possibly new gifts, new everything, new path in fours, everything in fours. Like the ancestors they're not jacking it. Like how can I say it? That's like it's like I guess a phrase that I be hearing people say. They're not jacking it. They're not jacking it. They're not jacking this person that's having kids behind your back and trying to leech off of you. So they're trying to teach you how to have healthy boundaries because they're not jacking it. They're not jacking it. Yeah. So number 18, 8 plus 1 is 9, right? So this is the Wayne and Gibbons number 2, pleasure. Yeah, so you're possibly pleasing yourself. It feels good. It's like welcome home, my child. Welcome home. Like I'm getting like a big relief, like a burst of energy. Woo! I love it. Welcome home, my child. You ever watch one of those shows on Netflix? And like what I'm seeing right now is like somebody walking onto a spaceship, right? They're walking onto a spaceship, and it's like, and it lowers like what is it? It like lowers. How can I say? Let me see if I can find there. It's like a ramp. There you go. Hold on. It's like a ramp, basically. It's like a ramp, and it's lowering, and then you walk on, and you're like, and they're like, "Welcome home," like a robot kind of thing, but it's really like an alien, or like a otherworldly energy, like "Welcome home, daughter. Where have you been all your life? We've always been with you." Like, yeah, like peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are like the best. Like, you guys are gonna be okay. If you're worried, you're gonna be okay. Look, boom, creation. 39, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that goes back to the number 12, which is boundaries, which is creation 12. That's also 3. So, yeah, creation. So, yeah, you're going to be able to create better, manifest better. Once you like, whew, welcome home, my child. I'm getting also, I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Planet of the Apes. The very first one that came out, I went to see it when I was younger. When he was like, Caesar is home. Is what I'm getting. They're like not playing about you. Your spirit team is not playing about you at all. They love you. And now you're loving yourself. And you're letting these people know, like, hey, yeah, peace again. Yeah, you guys are in a bubble of peace and letting go of fear. And these 3 cards came out. You guys made it out on the other side of the darkness. Now you can walk through darkness because you are the light. Look, you are the light. She's bursting with light. Everything you touch turns like to gold, like, and you're just accepting the fact, like, you're just wonderful, and you're out of the darkness now. You're really out of the darkness. Who's messing with you now? Who's messing with you now? No one. And you've possibly let go of that toxic, narcissistic parental father figure, right? And this was the number. Darkness was the number 40, so it's just 4, and that's the long night moon. This one was nourishment. Waxing crescent, number 5, which is number 7 at the top. Look at that. Nourishment. You guys are being like revitalized. That's what I'm getting. Like you ever walked onto a spaceship, or I've walked onto a spaceship. Like I've been there before. Possibly, I don't know. but but it's like I'm seeing someone walk onto a spaceship and like put on like a all metal like gear, and it's like upgrading, level up, level 50, level 500. Like that's literally what I'm getting. Like you guys are not to be fucked with. You guys are not playing around. Hunter Moon, abundance, number 38. Yeah, whoever was also getting, somebody was also trying to stop your financial status. This person could have been like really envious of you. It's not going to happen. It could be a group of people that this person was working with, possibly the other knocked up woman that he was dealing with. Yeah, it's not going to happen. That's the Hunter Moon. You guys are being nourished, revitalized. Like you guys are setting boundaries. Your path is clear. Wisdom's coming in. Creation, pleasure, acceptance. Boy, you just knocked them all out the water. And you're doing it so gracefully with peace. And that is number 28, 8, 9, 10. 10 is for new beginnings and endings of old cycles. Because once you end out old cycles, bowling, here comes the new. Okay. And I'm just like excited for you guys. Don't let no one stop you. Don't let no one try to crap on your parade. Okay. You've come way too far for anyone to try to tarnish your name, tarnish your reputation, tarnish your happiness. You look them straight in the eyes and you tell them, what Mufasa said? I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let it play. This is what you tell them.
You know you're powerful when your enemies recruit. You know you're powerful when your enemies recruit to destroy you. You keep telling me I ain't nothing. If I'm not nothing, fight me by yourself.
You know you're powerful when your enemies recruit together to try to destroy you. But if you keep telling me I'm nothing, then fight me by yourself. Food for thought.